Hi, my name is Kyla, and this is my Meet the Artist autocomplete interview. Hello, this is Post Edit Kyla here. So before getting into the video, I do want to point out that I had specific questions given to me from my professor that were to be included in this video project, while the others are made up or random. I wanted to highlight these on the board, but as you will see in the video, I kind of forgot. So what I will be doing is that you'll be seeing edits of the board placed onto the screen with these questions highlighted, while also being signaled with a star icon like you see here, in order for you to know that these were the questions that my professor gave to me. Okay, great. Enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so first board here. How is Kyla? How is Kyla Kai doing? To start, we're doing good. The business is still a newborn of sorts, so it's got its feet off the ground. It's still working out the kinks and whatnot, but I think well, of course, we have potential to grow, so, you know. How did Kyla Kai start? We started in a course of mine, a graphic design at my college. My teacher decided to give us a project of making our own freelance business, and what I designed in there, I wanted to keep. So, how does Kyla Kai fight artist block? To fight artist block, I don't really fight it essentially. If I'm having an artist block, that probably means that I need to take a break. Of course, I can always try and fight out of it, but maybe a break is what we need sometimes. You know, mental health matters. How does Kyla Kai impact the community? I feel as though that I impacted since being from a small town community of sorts. Helping others in that small town community also brings me joy to help them bring their ideas to life, even though they may think it's small or because they're from a small place themselves. If I can do that, help them take charge in what they create, then that's what really matters the most to me in my business. So, how is Kyla Kai so short? If you're talking about me, God lets things grow until they're perfect. So, how does Kyla Kai approach design work? I approach it in the way of a jigsaw puzzle. It has to be in the way of I brainstorm first and then sketching, and then of course I take those sketches and either place them onto the canvas or onto the computer. But of course there's always room to improve as you're working on the composition themselves. And then if you have to, during that design work, you have to go through and it's not perfect, then of course you redo it until you and or the client is satisfied. So one is, where is Kyla? Where is Kyla Station? Right here in Charleston, South Carolina. So, where has Kyla Kai worked before? As far as my resume history goes, I've taken 2 internships, mostly in graphic design and painting work and illustration, since that is what I'm based in. Where does Kyla Kai get inspiration from? Right now, my inspiration comes from, again, my small little hometown, Wambla, and also what is based in Charleston, South Carolina. Where does Kyla Kai collab? We haven't collabed with anybody just yet, but of course, clientele and major companies is always welcome to look at my work and see if they would like to give us an opportunity to collab with them and to create something very new. And the last question here, where can I find Kyla Kai's services? So as of right now, the services that we do provide or offer is painting and illustration, and that is both in print and digital. You can find those services under any of my social media and also under my development website, which will be coming very soon. Third board here is the what. What is Kyla Kai religion? I believe that there is a higher power and also a God. So, what is Kyla Kai's best work? I think it would be better if I show a couple that I have here. First one I have is a little self-portrait of my sisters and I, but just in the Powerpuff Girl version. Next one is my most recent one. I did a painting of Spirit Away, a very family Japanese film that I appreciate and enjoy very much. This is all done in acrylic paint. Sorry. Anyway, my other one is this dragon from my favorite Japanese cartoon show. It's mostly on a masonite plat, 24 by 36, all acrylic paint, but also with spray paint behind it. And this one I am really proud of since it took me a while to finish. What is Kyla Kai's worst work? I don't believe any work that is worse or particularly bad, because there's always time to come back and improve on it. I think my worst one would probably be just when I was starting out on computer work and doing Photoshop illustrations or Adobe illustrations. What is Kyla Kai's dream project? Anything that can come to mind is a dream come true. Even working on a whole animation for a new cartoon, black-owned cartoon, would be great. So, what style is Kyla Kai brand? It would probably just be Illustrator based. What advice does Kyla Kai have? As far as advice for any people wanting to start their own small art business, I would say do your research first. Make sure you know exactly what you want to do, whether freelancing or anything else of that sort, an LLC or partnership. And then of course, once you have that set up, then you figure out what's your style. It's okay to research and also be inspired from other brands as well. You can be inspired from my own and be an illustrator based, or you can just create your own style. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. The last board of the night is Kyla Kai. Is Kyla Kai emo or goth? I just say I will treat you the way that you want to be treated. That is the golden rule. Is Kyla Kai me? Again, treat others the way you want to be treated. I refuse to treat people like dirt when I am no better. We are all God's creations and we're all not perfect. Is Kyla Kai satisfied with their work? Truly, I don't believe anybody's satisfied with their work. So if I know there's potential to grow, then that means I'd never be satisfied. The only way that I am satisfied is when I know I made it to my best or at the top of whatever ladder that I'm climbing. Is Kyla Kai unique? I would say we are unique in our own special way. Of course, there's other Black-owned art businesses out there, but what makes us unique is just the fact that we're never going to stop trying. Built on people and just their take charge attitude. Even if you don't have one, we're going to build one for you. Is Kyla Kai taking commissions? As of right now, we are not taking any commissions, but we're hoping to open it up to commissions very soon. Final question, is Kyla Kai on Instagram? Yes, we are on Instagram at Kyla Kai Illustrates, or at Kyla Kai _illustrate, and then we are also on TikTok, and then like I said, our website will be developed very soon, and that will be it. This is all my Meet the Artist questions.